Well, as you can see, it is just a stellar morning this morning. It felt a lot warmer than 19 degrees at my house, but that's what it was. That's what it said. I don't know. It's almost like you can smell a little bit of spring in the air. I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining things, but at least it seems that way. The groundhog, though, saw his shadow, so 6 more weeks of winter. 29 degrees is what we have right now. 29 and mostly sunny. Absolute pleasure to have you with us. I have right across from me DJ and Kate from Emslie's, Florist and Gifts, one of our presenting sponsors. And man, I can only imagine, guys, what the flower shop looks like right now. We're getting ready for Valentine's. Is it mayhem over there? What's the deal?
Well, yeah, we have our flowers ready to roll, but as all of us know, males wait until the last moment.
Yes.
So, today starts doomsday, so to speak.
Yes.
That's when everyone starts calling. And
well, that's why we had you in here, because we wanted to catch you at the cusp of it.
Exactly. Right. And unlike any other year, the Super Bowl's this weekend.
Yes.
So, guys really have an opportunity to have brownie points while they're setting up and making a mess out of the house.
God, we all need them. We need them.
Yeah.
We need the brownie points.
Yeah. So we'll be able to deliver this weekend, and it could happen while they're setting up. So It will be a nice offset for making a mess, but you cared enough on Super Bowl Sunday to remember to get flowers and chocolates for
Which
your
is, it's a suggestion that you're not only thinking about football.
Yeah. Right.
So you guys are going to be delivering flowers on Sunday, this coming Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, from 9 in the morning until
2 o'clock.
Until 2 o'clock.
Yep. Super Bowl's around 6:30. That gives
plenty of time.
Plenty of time to
for DJ to go home and grab a nap.
Never.
Never.
And probably, and I don't know if this will hurt business or not, I'll probably deliver in my Dallas Cowboys gear so I can get ridiculed and crapped on.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's okay. Go Cowboys, I think. But one of the questions that I had for you today was if the Cowboys were in the Super Bowl, would we be delivering flowers on Sunday, the day before Valentine's Day?
Somebody would. It would not be me.
Okay,
no.
I understand.
And
you'd be resting.
There's no danger. There's no danger of that in the foreseeable future. I'd love to think it.
Well, I was going to ask you that was another question. Will there ever be, for the rest of your life, will the Cowboys ever be in the Super Bowl?
That's hurtful.
No disrespect.
No, I hope. The Red Sox disappointed me for my entire life, and several grandparents. So it could happen.
Yeah.
And then look what happened. Now, since 2000, the Red Sox have had more world championships than the Yankees.
Yes.
So,
right.
Chew on that, Yankees fans.
You guys. Speaking of Super Bowl, this is kind of the Super Bowl of the floral industry. This is it, right?
Well, Mother's Day is obviously the big to-do.
Not bigger than Valentine's
Day. It is,
Day.
actually.
What?
Mm-hmm. It is bigger because everyone has a mother. Not everyone has a Valentine.
Ooh.
So, it's still obviously very large. So there's a lot of prep work, but you can't make people call early.
Right.
We do try online to make sure you want the best selection, you want the best availability.
Sure.
And most people, you'd like to have flowers delivered as soon as possible.
Right.
So,
and we do tend to human nature. We tend to wait.
Yes.
I might even suggest that guys are more guilty of that than the gals. We wait. We put things off. We're busy. We have other things to think about. But this is nothing that you want to screw up on. This is serious.
Right. Well, and we all have a phone to remind us every year.
Right.
To try to be early. But yes, it is very busy. We're locked and loaded, so to speak.
Kate, how do we order flowers? What's the easiest way to do it? Is it online? Is it pick up the phone? Is it walk into Emslie's and see what you got and talk to someone face to face?
All of the above, but really the easiest is online.
Okay.
It makes for really streamlining what you do want, unless you want something really extravagant or different than what we have online, then I would suggest you call. But our gals will be super busy making arrangements.
Sure. Already are.
Yeah, and I'll be in the shop on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday to take orders.
Okay.
But I would rather them not take orders and just make the arrangements. So online is really the best for us.
Yeah, easiest.
Yeah.
Right. I bet. You guys are 125 years strong. Emslie's is.
Yes.
Not each of you.
Right.
Because
No, I'd say we'd look pretty good for 125
you do
years
look
old.
good for
The vampire blood, or lack thereof.
I can't believe that Emslie's Florist has been around that long. 125 years?
It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible, especially when you look at the nature of flower shops, and at one time that's the only place you could get them, and then of course with supermarkets starting to sell them, gas stations have roses.
Sure.
Grab your 6-pack of beer and a rose.
Boom.
Because it's super thoughtful that you were nice enough to spend $1.99 on a rose and $12 for a 6-pack of beer. But
I love him.
It just goes to show. I mean, you don't get to be an old company without doing a lot of things right. And Emslie's has morphed over the years, and they've had to adapt to
technology,
numerous things. Technology. We're partnered with a company called Flower Shop Network for the online support, and there's been some really bad press about online, FTD and places like that.
1-800-Flowers.
Any of those, exactly.
Yeah.
And Flower Shop Network they've been amazing to us. We talk to the same guy every time. I can call him on his cell phone. I did last week. He was on vacation and he answered the phone. And that's the kind of thing that we bring to the table. We want to make sure we take care of everyone at Emslie's, and to have a support company, for our online orders and stuff that's available at any point.
This is not like bananas coming to us green, and then we let them sit and ripe. This is a fresh product that's arriving to us fresh, and then we have to keep them fresh and keep them alive and well nurtured
and off the registers. Yes.
Yeah. So that when they arrive in someone's home, they're not dead 2 or 3 days later.
Right.
Right.
Yep. Exactly.
Right, which means that people need to not put them in windows where there's direct sunlight.
Hello.
And not put them next to, like DJ said, their heater, whether it's a register or a baseboard or whatnot.
And not next to any onions, because that'll kill them probably. I don't know.
Food,
just making this up.
Food is, to keep them away from food.
Yeah.
And if you want them to last longer, pull them out of the vase, give them a cut, and put them back in with new water, and they should last at least another couple of days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, that's even the half joking about the register. I believe we did get a picture, and you literally could see it was, it's one of those old, steam registers.
Yeah.
It's 8 inches away.
Yeah.
You might as well just left it in the car with the windows up. But, the lady was very nice. It wasn't like she just wanted to know. And they're like, can't have it next to the heat.
Kate, what are you expecting on Valentine's Day for DJ? What will a typical how will things begin? Will it begin at like 6 in the morning, 5, 4? 4 really?
4:30.
Will he be wearing shorts?
Probably yes.
Okay.
Yep. And you might get a long sleeve shirt out of him, but we'll see.
Well, that's if it's like 30 below.
Right.
But any warmer than that, T-shirt and
I'll wear gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe gloves.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And he's just he's just like an Energizer bunny. He's just going 100 miles an hour. I mean, last year, even with my little legs, high RPMs, I was having a hard time keeping up with him. I mean, the guy's he's an animal.
He is. Yeah, he'll be at the shop and making sure that all the arrangements are out and ready to go by town. And we have our delivery drivers who we've summoned for the day.
We have a state trooper that wants to help out.
Really?
This
I'm
year.
helping out.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah,
I be? Am I invited?
You know what?
You always are invited.
I have custom fit
Thank
your
you.
backpack.
Wonderful.
So this is so awesome. So you'll be right on my back.
Beautiful.
You'll knock on the door. I'll take the picture.
Great.
As you're handing.
Do you have 2 holes cut from my legs coming out? All right.
That's what
Thank
customized
you.
is.
All right. Wonderful. I have so much fun, and
It's a blast.
It is a blast. You know, come on, you're making people happy, and I can testify right here, right now that I think we did it 2 years that I've helped out.
Yes.
Yep.
That when you walk up to someone's door and you knock on their door and they come to the door, the look on their face is just priceless. I mean, they're so happy.
Yeah.
They're so happy.
It's one of the few things, I mean, people are also happy when they get their food delivered from DoorDash.
Yeah. Yes.
Because they didn't have to cook.
Yeah.
But, with the floral arrangements, chocolates and stuff like that, that's something someone else did for you.
Yeah, right.
Nobody's calling DoorDash to have them deliver food to you.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Valentine's Day and Mother's Day for me, is my favorite time.
Yeah.
It's chaos. It's hectic.
Sure.
It's a lot of work.
Yes, it is.
But being able to have people smile.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many things to make you not smile.
That's right.
It's
Just pick up your phone if you want to find something that will make you not smile. I mean, the news everywhere is crap.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Now, and you guys have a special language that you share with each other when you're in the trenches and on Valentine's Day, and DJ's running out or running in, and Kate's doing her thing with the other girls, and you guys will just holler back and forth. Sycamore Street, and you understand each other. You know where you're going, which is
well, you can't give him a street name because he knows none of
the
them.
landmarks
So
only.
That's not
yeah.
Landmarks. The
but,
Big Oak works.
Yeah. After 3 years, we've been
Well, we
figured it out.
one of us. I think you did most of the driving, and I was trying to help with the navigating. But I mean, this guy's an extreme multitasker.
Yes.
Extreme.
Yes.
Yes.
That's true.
This is let's talk about ordering flowers, because
Yes, sir.
there's a window here that you've got to hit, and we'll tell you right now, being that it is Wednesday the 9th, if you're listening to us live, you're in the clear right now. Things are going to get they're going to bottleneck here in the next 24 to 48. So let's give the most critical information, that if you're going to want flowers, any kind of bouquet delivered on Valentine's Day, you need to get your order in either online or by phone or in person at the store by when?
Friday.
By Friday.
Friday at
This
4:30.
4:30. Let's round back. Let's go to 4
Let's
o'clock.
go to 4.
Yeah.
That sounds good. That sounds good.
Yeah. So if you want your flowers, let's say it again. If you want your flowers delivered on Valentine's Day, which is this coming Monday, get your order placed by Friday in the afternoon, 4 o'clock at the latest, for delivery on Valentine's Day.
All right.
If you want to pick up your flowers yourself and you want to deliver them yourself, you're going to want to get those flowers ordered by Saturday. Okay.
Yes.
For pickup on Valentine's Day. So if you
correct.
want to come to the shop on Valentine's Day, this Monday, and pick up your flowers that you have designed with the pros over at Emslie's, get it ordered by Saturday, this coming Saturday. You guys are wide open on Saturday. You're there.
We are, and we're normally open from 9 to noon, but we will be open later.
Right.
I can't really give you a time. I would say 3, but it may be later than that, especially if we're still designing for Sunday and Monday.
Yeah. The caveat too, though. Now, yes, we will take orders on Saturday for pickup on Valentine's Day, but there has to be a little bit of leeway because you can't all have them ready at 9 a.m. So
Hello.
on Valentine's Day, on your way home from work or at lunchtime or something. So it just depends on how well we can get things put together. It's it's a little helter-skelter, and obviously we're going to do the best that we can.
Right.
And on Sunday, obviously it's delivery. It is delivery only. Typically we're not open on Sundays, but we're making the exception for the holiday to do deliveries.
From 9 to 2.
9 to 2 on Sunday.
Which I think is great. It's great.
Yeah.
And I would say you could pick up on Sunday as well.
You can.
Oh, okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
We'll put a note out.
Yeah. Because we have, you walk into our building and we have that atrium area, and then you walk into our store. We have put out a table there where people can pick up their orders. They're already paid for,
That's
so
wonderful.
they just come and pick them up. Yeah. So
wonderful.
we'll definitely have that available.
Trying to make sure that we have as many bases covered.
Right.
That fit.
Let's say this, okay? Valentine's Day always supposed to be about the love and the Cupid and the romance and all that. But there's a whole hell of a lot of us that are single on Valentine's Day. For whatever reason. Maybe we have lost our special someone in our life. Whatever it may be, this situation. This is really not something that is just for the 20-year-olds running around madly in love and blind by it. This is for folks who love is something that is, you can't really put it in a box.
Right.
We have so many people that we are friends with, that we love in different kinds of ways. Maybe folks who are co-workers. We have folks that are lonely for whatever reason, of all different ages and situations. We encourage folks to take advantage of Valentine's Day and to send someone or deliver yourself or have Emslee's deliver. Just a token of love. Hey, we're thinking of you. We love you. You're going to be okay. Whatever your message is. It's not just for the mad, foolish lovers out there in the world. Am I right?
Although we like those.
Correct.
We like
We
those
do.
very much.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Let's talk about some of the supplements that you can add to the flowers, which is like, it's going the extra mile. Let's talk about the chocolates. Alderman's of Vermont. They're out of Charlotte.
Yes.
Ferrisburg.
Ferrisburg. I always get those cues. Yes.
Right next door. Aldermanschocolate.com is their website. These are, and no wonder why, because both of you, if you're looking for things to add to Emslee's, you guys don't fool around. Your level of quality is off the charts, and you only have the best of things in there, in addition to the flowers. And Alderman's is a perfect example of that. I'm going to show the box here, but tell me about these truffles, this relationship that you have with Alderman's.
Go ahead.
So Alderman's did a open house when we were looking for a chocolate organization, and we went and spent some time with Darcy and talked with her, and she's amazing. And they cater to us, which is really nice. They delivered. We had an order delivered last week, which wasn't enough, so we had more delivered this week.
Yeah.
And they just fly off the shelves.
Yeah.
We have truffles that, and if you had any left in there, I suppose you could see they literally look like marbles.
I haven't eaten one of them.
Yeah.
They're beautiful, and they do a great job. And so we have truffles in 12, 6, and 4.
Yeah.
Different sizes. And we have chocolate bars and
Yeah, the chocolate bars too.
Yeah, I mean the truffles are probably our best seller.
Right.
But
Yeah.
And she's awesome. I mean, we do enough with her that she has given us and continues to give us the exclusive. We're the only one in Central Vermont that carries her product.
Right. And I remember, I think it was last year that, DJ grabbed one of the Alderman's chocolate bars off the shelf, threw it at me, and said, "There's your lunch, pal." God, it was so good. It was so good.
They're awesome.
And I also remember him saying, whatever you do, don't put it in your mouth and just chew it up and swallow it. Put it in there.
Yeah. Close your eyes.
Let it melt, savor, take your time. This is,
Absolutely.
These truffles are absolutely amazing. Anyone who opens a box of Alderman's truffles is going to say, wow, when they see these things.
I wish you had the picture of your lovely wife.
Video.
Oh, that's right. It was video.
It wasn't a picture. It was video. Yeah. I think I videotaped Sherilyn on the couch putting down a couple of Aldermans without her knowing about it, which, of course, she knows about it now.
Yes, of course.
What about some celebrating 125 years at Emslie? So you guys got some great promotions. Tell me about the one that's going on right now. Or maybe it just finished up. I'm not sure.
Not quite. It's on the verge.
So that's with the Bergamot and Amore out of Williamstown. We purchased a bag from them. And
amazing
we're
company.
Giving that away on Valentine's Day. I'll draw the name on Sunday, the 13th, to give away to whoever wins it on Monday on Valentine's Day. Wow. Yes. And they're an amazing company.
Williamstown.
Yep, out of Vermont.
Everybody's talking about them.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's absolutely crazy.
It really isn't the fact that it's about Emslie's, it's about Bergamot and Amore. That's why so many people have visited our page, which is just absolutely wonderful. So that'll be on Valentine's Day.
So how do you sign up to win this
so
bag?
You what did I say?
You
Now
get
I can't
on
remember.
You get on your Facebook page
Yes,
comment
on our
and
Facebook
share.
page, comment,
and share.
tag a friend, and share,
And share. Yeah.
the post.
On the Emslie's Facebook page.
Correct.
On the Emslie's page.
Do it now, folks. If you're listening, do it right now.
Yes.
You've got time. The drawing is on Sunday.
Yes.
And then also you're going to be doing a whole various promotions, all to celebrate 125 years strong.
Correct.
Well, and taking care of community and giving back.
Which you guys are just like the epitome
Absolutely.
We try.
We try. So starting March 1st, we're doing a promotion for Granite City MMA. Yeah. So it starts in March, and it will run through March. That we will end up sponsoring 3 people. So they do beginners classes on Mondays and Wednesdays from 5 to 5:50. And we ultimately want to sponsor 3 people for 3 months.
Wow.
We're really pushing the female aspect for self-defense.
Yes.
Or they're also doing it for younger kids as well.
Yeah.
So through March, we're going to end up drawing 3 names.
Wow.
And we'll put something out. We haven't figured out exactly on Facebook how we're going to do it, but we're going to do it through that, and then draw 3 people to go to these classes. They've really stepped up. They have a new facility now that's amazing, and we want to be partnered with that. We think it's great. No, it's not a Bergamot bag, but a Bergamot bag isn't going to, save your ass from getting beat.
Right. Well, these are different things. I mean, this is really creative, and it's one company helping out another, and it's cross promotion, and it's brilliant. That's the way it should be. That's fantastic.
They're all great except for this
except
guy,
for Rex.
just off the side of the camera.
About the guy that
Yeah.
Well, we'll give you that.
Yeah. Everybody knows that. Yeah.
Rex is
Low selling.
He's been known to hijack the podcast a few times, so we're not going to let it happen. And then you have another one coming up in May.
Mother's Day. Yep. We're going to do a donation per arrangement sold for Mother's Day. So any arrangement that's purchased for a mother through the Mother's Day week, we're going to make a monetary donation for each one of those to Renita's Helping Hands Foundation.
All right. And obviously all of this is going to be on your Facebook page.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. What are we missing here? Are we missing anything, or did we cover all the bases? I think we did.
I think we did. And I want to say that just because Valentine's Day is mostly people think of flowers, there are other things in our store that you don't have to get flowers. We have the chocolates, we have candles,
yes,
we have earrings.
Yeah. So it doesn't have to be the classic long stem red roses.
Correct.
For a coworker or whatever. It can be chocolates and some jewelry.
Yeah.
You guys have you've teamed up with Sarah Mott out of Topsom,
Yes.
Yep.
Hillside Clayworks.
Yes, she has beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Yeah.
And I meant to wear the earrings down here, but when you put a mask on and off, it's like the earrings just kind of get in the way. So
Wow.
Yeah.
I did not wear them today.
Okay. So the bottom line is, find them on Facebook, Emslie the Florist and Gifts. Instagram, Emslie the Florist, or you can stop in Barry Opera House, Blanchard Block. You walk in the door there, to the right of the Opera House.
Yes.
And if you can't see the flowers, you will smell them. But
Correct.
just look down. You'll see the glass windows. You walk down and walk right in. Of course, on the web at emslietheflorist.com. The phone number for the shop, 476-3126.
Yes.
Correct.
And you guys are generally open 8 to 4:30 Monday through Friday.
Correct.
And on Saturdays from 9 to noon. But over the next couple of days, that's going to be a little different. You're going to be putting in extra hours. Delivery for Valentine's Day, you guys are offering, again, on Sunday, this Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, from 9 to 2 will be the delivery window. Or you can stop into the shop and pick them up yourself if you want to.
Yep.
And the big thing that we want to push again before we close out here is order by Friday. This coming Friday, order by Friday if you want your flowers delivered on Monday.
Correct.
Valentine's Day.
Correct.
If you want them delivered. If you want to pick them up yourself, you need to make sure that your order is placed either online, over the phone, or at the shop in person by Saturday.
Correct.
Okay,
That's correct.
We're gonna push the crap out of that on Facebook here.
We are too.
Good. Well, and the other thing I want to say is that in past years we have run out of flowers.
Yeah, right.
It happens. There is a flower shortage.
Yeah.
There's a container shortage. So we have what we have, and we can't get any more.
Isn't that something?
So if you call late,
yeah.
Yeah.
we were prepared for you to call, but
Right.
not last minute.
You may have to serenade your sweetheart out in the snow late at night. That's not good.
Yeah.
No way, that little girl in there stayed late for me.
You have to get your flowers ordered.
That's true.
Allow the pros over at Emslie's to put the arrangement together, and then as you guys like to say, you've done your job. The rest is up to you,
Right.
to continue the romance. That's your department.
That's right.
Yeah.
You guys do a great job.
Thanks,
We
buddy.
love having you. We love having you as a presenting sponsor, and I'm sure I'm going to be running over there with a camera at some point live on Facebook, and on Monday, Valentine's Day, we will be live. I love going live with DJ when he doesn't know that we're live.
Nice. Great.
That's when
One of
it's
these
special.
nose-picking moments.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Thanks for coming in, guys.
All right,
Thank you.
Thank you.
We love you to pieces. It's 10:33. Thanks so much for being a part of Aired Out and supporting our sponsors that support us, like Barslow Construction, Granite City MMA, Preston's Kia, Gauthier's Quality Grounds and Maintenance, Wright Electric, Wood Doodles, Donnybrook Fight Promotion, the Barry Montpelier Times Argus, ASB Financial, Vermont Custom Woodworking, CW Creative, Gustos, FGB Theaters, Barry Area Development, Central Vermont Chamber of Commerce, Salvador and Babbitt, Fecto Homes, Green Mountain Mulch, Fontaine Forestry and Millworks, Giroux General Transport, Emslie's Florist and Gifts, and the Cornerstone Restaurant. Appreciate your eyes and your ears. We're going to be back at noon today with our superintendent, Chris Hennessy, for an interesting conversation. We'll see you at high noon. We'll catch you then. Bye-bye.